Good afternoon, folks. It is once again Ted the Speed Learner, and this is kind of a bonus video. As you can see around here, we are in Moweaqua, Illinois, and look what we have found. Another Looking for Lincoln sign. I'm going to read this to you in just a second, so stay tuned. Alright, with this bonus reading, as you'll see down here, there is a bowling alley. This is the Moweaqua bowling alley, and here we are in Moweaqua, and as you can see, there's the sign. And I'm proceeding on ahead to Vandalia, Illinois, where we're going to read 10 more. So I will see you there. We are at the Vandalia City Park, as you can see here. It's on the north side of town. And I'll take you back here in just a second to show you the sign. It's the R-O-G-I-E-R Park. Rogier Park, I guess. And if you'll follow me, which I know you will, after all, if you're watching this, you're following me, we will find our very first Looking for Lincoln sign. As you can see, the trees are just beautiful out here. I know it's kind of a fall day, but the trees are beautiful. And guess what? We have just found our first of 10, that's right, 10 Looking for Lincoln signs, and watch out for the potholes. I will read you this in just a second, so stay tuned. Okay, just wanted to show you one last time. You'll see a school right over here. There's a school right over here. And this is Rogier Park, R-O-G-I-E-R Park, and that's where we are. There's the Vandalia Community School, and that's where that Lincoln sign is. That's the first one. I'm going to show you where the rest of them are in just a second, so stay tuned. Alright, folks, I guess I can go ahead and show this to you. From what I understand, this is the Vandalia State House. I'm going to go ahead and show this to you. And what's ironic here is that once I show this to you, I know this is kind of like, wow. Look at that, people. I'll get a little closer here. This used to be the old state capitol, believe it or not. Let's go ahead and take a look real quick. There's really no way to show you all this. I will go ahead and show you this. It says, Illinois Historic Preservation Agency, Vandalia State House, State Historic Site, Illinois Capitol from 1836 to 1839. This is an Abraham Lincoln site. Now, the question is, why are we here? Well, I'm about to answer that question for you, if you'll just follow me. The reason we're over here, on the listing it says that there are 10 Abraham Lincoln signs in Vandalia. I've already shown you one. There's another one at a cemetery, which I'm going to show you later. And all the remaining ones are going to be right over here. And just to prove my point, right here is the first of them. So if you come to this building, and I'm going to show you this, we're going to walk you all the way around, you will find these. Okay, so this is the first one, and I'm going to read this to you in just a second, so stay tuned. Okay, folks, Vandalia State Capitol, Lincoln Historic Site, Old Capitol from 1819 to 1839. As you can see here, look at that, folks. Wow. And over here is the next looking for Lincoln sign. The next looking for Lincoln sign is right here. I'm going to read this to you in just a second, so stay tuned. Alright folks, follow me. Whoa! Do not trip. Okay, there's some stairs here. We're just going to kind of walk around a bit. Beautiful day to walk around. Very beautiful day. Yes, we're trying to find more of these looking for Lincoln signs, and I guarantee you we're going to find more of them. Got 2 down. That's right, folks. 2 down already. We just have to find the rest of them. You talk about a sight here. Wow. Look at that. Yep, this is still the state courthouse. And if you come over here, still looking that way. Yep, I think you've guessed it. Another looking for Lincoln sign right over here. Nice little bridge. Oh, wait, look. Looky what we've got. Another looking for Lincoln sign. We're going to hit this one first. Wow. Just hop this over just a bit so you can see. Wow, railroad track. Look at that. Alright. Folks, I'm going to read you this in just a second, so stay tuned. Alright. We've just finished with the last sign, and guess what? We're headed for another one. That's 3. And this will make number 4. I'll read you this in just a second, so stay tuned. Now I just showed you this sign here. In a couple of seconds I'm going to show you a couple of signs that's across the street. But right now we're going to walk right over here, because we do have to cross the street to get to those signs. And guess what? We have sign number 5. Alright, I'm going to read you this in just a second, so stay tuned. Okay, we are right across the street from the Vandalia Courthouse. Right across the street. And voila, another looking for Lincoln sign. I'm going to read you this in just a second, so stay tuned. Alright, we're coming up on this stop sign. Right across the street over here is the Liberty Theater. And of course it's closed. But that's not why we came here. No siree, Bob. We came here for this. I will tell you more in just a second, so stay tuned. Okay, this says Madonna of the Trail, NSDAR Memorial to the Pioneer Mothers of the Covered Wagon Days. And we are still at the old state capitol. We have a few markers down here. I'm not going to read these, but you can kind of take a look. I'll show you these. Okay, we can finally establish there are 2 Abraham Lincoln signs across the street here. Here's number 3. And it's going to walk around for a bit. And as you can see down here, there's number 4 and 5. And now over there across the way is number 6. And there's another one over there, number 7. So really, we're just looking for one more. As soon as we find it, I'll read it to you. Stay tuned. Alright folks, we're right over here. We're right across the street, believe it or not, from the Vandalia Courthouse. And looky here. Old Abe Lincoln himself. Reading. Not really sure what he's reading in this particular instance, but well, there you have it. There's old Abe Lincoln. Alright, you know where the location of these 8 signs are. I'm going to take you to one more. Stay tuned. Okay, we are in the Vandalia Cemetery, and to get here you'll get onto 3rd Street. Kennedy Street turns into 3rd Street, and as soon as you do, you just come right on into the cemetery, come right around here, and when you do, you find this. The last looking for Lincoln sign in Vandalia. I'm going to go ahead and show you all this. Pretty, isn't it? Even a flagpole. Alright, I will read it to you in just a second, so stay tuned. Well, that's it, folks. This is the Vandalia Cemetery, and I have just videotaped everything in Vandalia. I'm sorry, I thought that we were going to do this next year, but it just turned out to be such a great day that I said, go ahead, let's do this. But probably now, I will be doing some stuff in the not-so-distant future in Champaign and in Urbana and a few other places, but really, for the most part, this is pretty much the end of the... I know I keep saying that, but it's true. This is pretty much the end of the Looking for Lincoln quest for this year. Like I said, it just turned out to be a beautiful day, and I took advantage of it. But except for Champaign and Urbana in the coming days to come, this is pretty much it. Alright, I will see you next year. Stay tuned.